I heard your phone buzz.
Ignore him.
Follow the rivers, banks of bloodied history, the words that we gather, cobbled in monotony, spanning some lifetimes. My past made its name, the fortunes we gather, wealth beyond our wildest dreams, so close we remember, but too far to be seen. Sometimes we must figure something worth our means. Let our names carry away the burden of history, vowels and consonants thrown around, languages of muddled knowledge spoken with rapid conjugation. You're holding the memories, I'm holding a legacy, but someone always loses their name. My mother left so long ago, but she still carries his name. More is than herself now, whenever there's again. Your father passed when you were younger, but still he's here in name, trapped in fear of losing, isolated by the game. So close we remember, but too far to be seen. Sometimes we must figure something worth our means. Let our names carry away the burden of history, vowels and consonants thrown around, languages of muddled knowledge spoken with rapid conjugation. You're holding my memory, I'm holding a legacy, but someone always loses their name. All our roads have led to now, but still we travel on, fragmented desperation, hopelessly in love, but still your name I cannot take, and you are one the same. For the history that molds us made us much this way, too far to remember and too close to be free. Sometimes we must figure something worth the means. Let our names carry away the burden of history, vowels and consonants thrown around, languages of muddled knowledge spoken with rapid conjugation. You're holding the memory, I'm holding your legacy, but someone always loses their name. Someone
Maiden Name, man. That's the one.
That's the one.
Yes, yeah. So yeah, the little riffy poo. I have this thing, I'm sure a lot of other people do, like after you play an open mic or a show or whatever, like you just want to keep playing. Like I get really, really creative and like antsy. So I came home after an open mic, teacher went to bed, and I came up with this riff. And I was gonna use it for one of my own little personal songs because I was mad at my brother. And then I was like, man, this riff is corny, dog. And then you were like, wait a minute, what's that? And then as soon as like I heard you like it, then the riff just like the way it sounded shifted in my ears.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh wait, this is actually pretty cool. And yeah, then like the rest just kind of flowed out.
Yeah. You wrote it as we like wrote the song.
Yeah, like I only had the verse. So.
Yeah, and then we needed a chorus, so you had to write a chorus.
Mm-hmm. All the little in betweens.
This one is like, it's a story, okay, about two people who are in love, and they're like, you know how like famous people get married and they like don't change their last names because they're like a brand, and it's kind of like about that. Like there's two people, and they both have reasons why they can't change their names. Probably like they're famous, whatever. And one of them, it's like personal, like their dad passed away, so that's like the only thing left of him is like his name on their like them, you know. So it's kind of like about that and their story. So if you like read through the lyrics, it's very just traveling, you know. You can tell what's going on. I in my mind they like are from two different places. So that's why the chorus is so much about language. Because in my mind they're like they don't speak the same language, but they overcame that, you know. And then the someone always loses their name is like kind of sad for them because they can't. Because they have to keep their own name, and they're like, but someone should, but we can't. And it's like how a lot of people, when they get married, change their last names. We didn't. So it's like personal, but not in a bad way. Like I don't feel this way about the idea of changing my last name to your last name. But I just wanted to keep it. I don't know, you know? It's just...
Nah, the song is the truth.
Some feeling. The song was inspired.
By the truth.
Yeah. So it's a little story about two bros.
Two brothers.
I was gonna say two hoes, but I didn't think that was right, so I said two bros, and now it's gay.
Now it's gay.
Two brothers.
But yeah, that one is interesting playing with, because we play it with only the two verses so much.
The first and last one, yeah. So
Yeah.
the middle one normally gets lost. Because it's like, it's about like a dad dying and mother leaving, and I'm like, that's not our stories. So sometimes when we play at open mics, we know a lot of the people personally, so they might like ask questions, and I just like don't want to be like, oh, it's just a song. But I really like the second verse. My mother left so long ago, but she she carries his name, more his than herself now whenever there's again. Because it's like this, like the child is upset that like the mother got divorced from the father, but since the children kept the father's last name, she kept their last name. But so she got divorced from this person and hates them or whatever, but she's still a part of them because of the last name. And like she'll never be a part of her parents again because like she doesn't have their last name anymore. So it's like that. I like that one the most.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Did that make sense? Okay, good.
But yeah, it's like strange having to explain like how we wrote these things sometimes, because so much of it for me is like feeling.
Yeah.
Just because like I'm not classically trained or know how to read music or anything, so just when I'm writing it, sometimes it is just kind of like you're locked in that state of being or whatever, and it all just kind of comes out, and then the other end of it is just like little trial and error. Where it's like, okay, that worked there, but then that, okay, that's good there, and then what about that? And it's just like trying all these different chords and variations until you wind up in the right spot.
Yeah, for sure.
It's like playing like Minesweeper.
And you had a lot of mines.
You know what I mean?
You had a lot of mines.
Well, but so in that analogy, are the mines good?
No, the mines are the bad chords. They're discordant tones.
I'll let you make that up.
Maiden Name. Discordant's a word. Discordant tones are things. Play something discordant. Play the C chord.
I don't know what that means.
No, just without the pinky. That's discordant.
What does it mean?
It's like it doesn't go together. Like it doesn't like. I gotta find the actual definition.
I went to
'cause
public
can't.
school in the South. She had a prestige international education. There's a big difference.
I went to high school in Ohio.
For 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a private
Discordant. A being is a variance of disagreeing. Music, a discordant tone. Yeah, okay, so it is that. It's like that's exactly what it is. Like it's just a tone that doesn't work together. I know what I know, but I don't know how or why I know it. Anyways, Maiden Name.
Yeah, that's fun.
Maiden Name.